Hello and welcome. You're watching Happier TV, where you get to ask your questions and we do our best to help. I'm Tal Ben-Shahar, and today we have a question from the West Coast of the United States. Hello, Tal. I'm the owner and CEO of a large financial firm. My work demands 110% from me. I'm constantly under pressure and stress, and while for a long time this wasn't really an issue, I've been feeling like it's getting to be too much. I sometimes feel like I'm short of breath and I'm frequently lashing out at some of my managers, which I've rarely done before. I don't have the time to meditate or to do yoga, and to be honest, I don't really believe that this can help. The problem is that I can't reduce the pressure at work. It's built into my work and the industry we're in. You know, you're right. Some industries and some workplaces are more stressful than others, whether in terms of the number of hours you have to put in or in terms of the pace at which things happen. And to make things worse for you is that you're the boss with all the responsibility that entails. So what do you do? First of all, your shortness of breath as well as your anger are sending you a very clear message, and you must pay attention to it. In addition to the emotional price that you're paying, you're also paying a very high physical price, as your immune system is actually weakened when you experience constant stress. Not only that, you're also compromising on your ability to do your work well. Lashing out at managers brings out subpar performance in them in the long term. What it also does is it drives away your best people. All right, so what can you do about this? First of all, recognize that stress in and of itself is not a bad thing. That's not your problem. Just like our muscles get stronger and even healthier when we stress them in the gym, when we lift weights, so we become psychologically stronger and healthier when we experience emotional stress. The issue here is the quantity of stress and the quantity of recovery. Once again, the quantity of stress and the quantity of recovery. If we don't get enough recovery in between weightlifting sessions, we get weak and injured. If we don't get enough recovery from the pressure of work, we also get weaker and injured, emotionally speaking, of course. What can you do for recovery? Well, simple things like deep breathing. Put aside a minute or two every few hours or whenever you feel stressed, and take 3 to 4 deep breaths. You see, you can do it anytime, even right now, in fact, as you're watching. Check out our reflection on breathing that has a little bit more about this simple yet important form of recovery. Okay, now, I know you specifically excluded meditation as an option, but given all the research out there on the benefits of mindfulness meditation, I can't but not recommend that you at least try it. On Happier TV, we have brief 1-minute guided meditations. I'm sure you have time for that, right? 1 minute? And if you find that useful, you can try longer meditations. You should also consider longer periods off, periods of recovery. Whether it's a lunch or dinner when your phone is off and you're simply enjoying yourself, whether it's time in the gym when your body works and your mind recovers, whether it's a day off or 2 days off on a regular basis. Think about these times off as an investment. An investment is about losing something for the sake of greater returns. Time off is a great investment because you'll not just be happier for it, you'll also be more productive and more creative overall. Finally, delegate a little. Others may not be as good as you are at what you do, but it's always possible to find something to delegate where the gain outweighs the loss. Give up responsibility in an area where it's not absolutely necessary that you do it all. And if someone does not live up to your standards, don't recoil back to doing it all yourself. Persist because you don't have a choice. You simply can't do it all. And if you try, you'll pay a high price in terms of your happiness, health, and professional performance. Not easy, I know, but just try. Thank you all for watching your quest on Happier TV. Send us a message with your ideas or your questions.